So what's going on, guys? My name's Violent. Welcome to GRIZZombies. Today we're going to be talking about a perk called Lifelink. It's one of the weapon perks you can get if you're getting it from supply drops or zombie crates. And it's one that will be attached to your epic weapons. Now, I happen to be getting this on the DCM-8. This is a shotgun. Now, this perk is unlimited ammo. It is the only perk in Infinite Warfare Zombies that is unlimited ammo, but at an expense to your health. And I'm not going to be talking too much about this. There's probably a lot of other videos out there that'll explain that Lifelink is a really good perk. I assure you it's not, and we're going to look at gameplay so you can see that. But overall, I want to talk about how Infinite Warfare Zombies in particular has been a great experience for the co-op and solo player. And I'm talking from an entry level. Now, I know Infinite Warfare didn't sell near as much as Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3 did. Now, this deals a lot when you're searching for players, primarily when you don't have somebody on your team, you're missing a player, and you need to fill that gap. The player base for Infinite Warfare has a lot of fairly new faces to Call of Duty, and so if they come into Infinite Warfare Zombies and they hop into a match, they're going to be matched with people that are part of this very special group. And if these new users decide, I'm going to pick up Infinite Warfare for the first time, this is maybe the first Call of Duty that I've ever played, pop in Zombies mode, because that's what we're about here in GRIZZombies, and you have a really good experience both solo and co-op. And that's mostly due to the reason that the people that are playing zombies here in our community are very talented. They're skilled and they stay for the long run, and that's why they're still here. So with that tight-knit group and the new Call of Duty players being introduced to that, there's quite a lot of skill involved. Now, if those new users are interested in multiplayer, they pick this up and maybe this is their first time playing Call of Duty, yeah, you're going to have a horrible experience in multiplayer, at least for Infinite Warfare, because that's all player-driven by competition. And I say that because when you break it down to have a smaller group of people playing, especially compared to Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 numbers, you have some clans to answer to. And they're not playing. They're here for keeps. And I know a lot of you guys agree with me. If you've ever hopped into a game of multiplayer in Infinite Warfare, it's terrible, man. Everyone's flying around. This exo boost, jumping, thrust suit, motherfucking flying around. You can't touch people who are flying around, man. It's the unwritten rule of Infinite Warfare. But I will tell you one thing, man. It really makes me miss boots on the ground. If I remember my times back in Modern Warfare 2, I always wish we had what we had today back then. I wondered what it would be like if the game stayed the same like it was in Modern Warfare 2, just modernly upgraded to Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare standards. The clans, I always thought there'd be something going on with the clans. I mean, we would definitely have some clan movement in those games. And then since that time, it's all kind of broken up, you know, ever since Ghost, where they really tried to bring it together with that app. If you remember the Call of Duty app, it was Call of Duty Elite, and that kind of brought clans even closer together. But since that time, I mean, they really dropped the ball on that one. But the truth is, man, I don't use Lifelink that often. It's not something that I want as a perk on my weapon, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the stats don't lie. I use the VPR Yokai way more than I do the DMC, but that's just me. You got that rainbowed camo? Rainbowed? If you got that rainbowed camo, drop that in the comments below. Let me know if you're part of that rainbowed group. That was this week for our rewards if you got that camo, but I digress. Where, yes, it is true, when you take damage, a zombie hits you, you do regain full ammo in your weapon. And for me, it's the DMC shotgun. You may have this actually on a better weapon. If you can get this on an assault rifle or something, you might be able to make this thing good. But I'm going to still tell you no, because it does damage to your health with every shot. And that's a big factor when it comes to shooting bosses or just zombies in general. If you're taking incoming damage also to your health while all that's going on, oh hell no, man. But when I talk so highly about the co-op and solo experience being so great, it's driving the small community into something bigger and better every single day. Now, that's not to say there's going to be bad experiences. You're definitely going to have some people out there trolling you for no damn reason. That's just the nature of Infinite Warfare. But overall, there's a lot of people out there that are playing the Easter egg and wanting to win and getting the soul keys for the super Easter egg that's coming. By the way, I do think it's going to be a playable character, Willard Weiler, I'm calling it. But we've had great things being introduced to our community. We've had bounties that just got in. Now we have a weekly reset and rewards that we can accept. I know it's not gear, and I know it's not attachments for our weapon. We can get camos potentially in the future. Hopefully Lee Ross will look into that. but for right now we're seeing keys and salvage. But where we are seeing camos is in the quartermaster, and that is in the multiplayer segment. There are rewards that you can get per week while the Days of Summer is going on. I've been opening up those, and those have been giving me certain camos I can use in zombies. So there is that option. You just have to know where to look. Now there's not much of an update right now when it comes to the super Easter egg. We know of course that once you beat DLC 3, I have not yet. I have yet to finish soloing that thing without complications. I always run into a lot of problems. You guys on Twitter know that better than anybody. Feel free to find me over on Twitter at GRIZZ Viollent. We could talk zombies. That's the best place to keep talking zombies after the video here. But you collect a soul key, right, for DLC 3. We have our cutscene, and boom, what's next, right? Where are the implications for DLC 4? Well, what we've noticed on Attack of the Radioactive Thing are some film reels that have popped up. Now, these film reels, in fact, change every single game, and we don't know if that is something bigger or greater that's going on, because why does the factor of it changing, why is that a thing, you know? But there are many other perks that you can get on your weapons that are better than Lifelink. I just wanted to bring it to your attention because it is the most hated perk, I would say, in Infinite Warfare Zombies. From somebody like me who's played a long time, pretty experienced at the game, I'm making a pretty good judgment here in saying that Lifelink is something you don't want, and it causes damage to your health as you shoot. Yes, it's unlimited ammo as you take damage from zombies, but it's not worth it, man. So keep your head up, drink water, be sure to subscribe, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Viollent out.